Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Blessed Jane of Aza edition of Monday Musings, also known as August 2nd. Blessed Jane of Aza was the mother of St. Dominic, whom we will celebrate this weekend with our parish patron, and as well as, of course, the patron of the order. And we pray for our Holy Father St. Dominic's intercession. Uh, as I told the people at daily mass this morning, we get other than St. Dominic's name, of course, but also one of his most identifying attributes of his iconography, a dog with a torch in its mouth, comes from Blessed Jane. And that is because when Blessed Jane was pregnant with St. Dominic, she dreamt that she gave birth to a dog with a torch in its mouth, and that dog ran around setting the world on fire. And as any of us might be, she was very disturbed by the dream. So she went to a nearby Benedictine monastery, the monastery of Santo Domingo de los Silos, a monastery that still exists today. And she asked the abbot for an interpretation of her dream. And the abbot told her that she would give birth to a great preacher who would set the world on fire with divine love. And so that's why when you see statues of St. Dominic, it often has a dog at his heels with a torch in its mouth. Though, of course, over the years, especially like with statues, for example, if you have an old statue, sometimes the flame gets broken off, so it looks like the dog is holding a cigar in its mouth. It's not a cigar, it is a torch coming from Blessed Jane's dream. Some of you who are a little older might know the name of Santo Domingo de los Silos because about 20 years ago they put out a chant album that went platinum. I think it went double platinum all over the world, so that it was a reintroduction of Gregorian chant to the modern world. It was a lovely set of discs. Anyway, that's just a little bit about today and the memory of Blessed Jane. Saint Dominic's brother, who actually joined the order, Blessed Manes, is also a blessed, along with obviously his Saint Dominic, his brother rather, Saint Dominic. There seems to be a sister, but we don't know her name, so we suspect that maybe she died very, very young. So that was St. Dominic's family. Anyway, this weekend we are celebrating St. Dominic. We have a special Mass schedule that hopefully you have seen in the bulletin, but let me reiterate it here, that we will have the 5 p.m. on Saturday, and on Sunday there will only be the 7 and a special Mass at 10:30. So let me say that again. So 5 p.m. Saturday, 7 a.m. Sunday morning, and 10:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. So there will be no 9, 11, and 1 o'clock Masses this weekend. So after the 10:30 Mass, we will have some activities, including a time capsule where we will write things about this past year that we will then put in a time capsule. We'll also have some activities, bubbles and cornbox, and I think a couple other things that Lisa has planned for us after Mass. This is a bring your own picnic. If you aren't going to bring food, we will have bottles of water and chips available for you, as well as individual cups of ice cream. So hopefully many people will come, and this will be an opportunity for us to see one another, for we haven't seen one another altogether in a long time. And of course, school is getting ready to go. First day of school is the 16th, so that's coming up. We have, in fact, an event this evening that Mrs. Ogden and I will be attending for the parents. So things are coming back. We are doing, and again, we're doing the best we can, trying to be safe even with the Delta variant, the highly contagious Delta variant. So keeping masks, like for example, the school children will be masked whenever they're inside. So for those of you who come to the 8:15 daily mass, the school children will be coming back, and they will all be in masks because, of course, they've not been approved. There's not sufficient testing yet on the vaccine to see if it is safe for them. So for their protection, the school children will be wearing masks whenever they're indoors, anywhere on the parish property, whether it be in their classrooms, in the parish hall, or in the church when they come to mass as those classes do. So it'd be wonderful to have them back, but they will be wearing masks. Masks are still encouraged, especially while you're inside, and if you live with anybody who either has chosen not to be vaccinated or cannot be vaccinated, as a way to protect them, because it seems pretty clear that vaccinated people can transmit the regular COVID and now the Delta variant without getting sick themselves. So in order to protect one another is why we will continue to be masked while we are together inside. Encouraging, the bishop is not yet requiring, though he has required masking at masses for 2 counties of the diocese where the infection rate has been very high. Don't know if that's coming for Solano County, but obviously I'll let you know if it does. But just wanted to share with everybody that school is coming. The children will be back. Our school will be full this year. We have a waiting list, I think, in every grade. So activities, as you know, are coming back, the regularly scheduled activities. We just had a meeting last week about singular activities. We're still being very hesitant, very cautious about potlucks or events where food is, it's not so much the food itself, but it is people being, again, unmasked, and the air and the transmittal that could possibly happen. And of course, we don't want, the last thing we need is a rash of infections in the parish. So we'll continue to be very cautious with regard to that. But other ministries, in terms of meetings, as you know, we're welcoming people back. In fact, we had our first Vietnamese Mass. I don't know if many of you know, but we host a Vietnamese Mass on the first Sunday of every month at 3 p.m. And yesterday was the first one in about 2 years that the Vietnamese community had. So again, all these signs of hope in the midst of the sad news about the Delta variant, but we are still a community of faith and prayer. Faith and prayer will continue to be the center of our lives. So do watch the bulletin for various ministries and times for prayer, reflection, and education. You'll continue to get those via email on Friday. So again, hope to see many of you this weekend for our celebration of our Holy Father St. Dominic. We ask especially for his intercession, and today we also ask for Blessed Jane's intercession for us, that we might be the people, the parish, the community that the Lord is calling us to be, continues to call us to be, even in these trying days. So may God bless you, and I hope to see you this weekend. Okay, bye-bye for now.